This is Matt from Brunch Boxing, and I'm here with a very, very special guest, CEO of the fastest rising movement in all of combat sports, Dirty Boxing, DBX. We got Malki Kawa with me. What's going on, Malki?
What's going on with you, my boy? How you doing? You see, I'm hitting the bag as we talk, man. If you're on brunch boxing, you know what I'm saying? You got to do something. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
man.
Shit.
Listen, you are doing something in the combat sports space, and your next event, April 10th, at the James L. Knight Center, we have Rob the Wolf Perez versus Michael Garcia. First of all, how did that fight come about, and tell us about your next event?
Well, listen, if you know, it's crazy because we were on that press conference the other day. I don't know if you were on it, if you got to get the clips from it, but one of the reporters asked Mike Garcia and said, "Hey, it feels like they're pushing the wolf real, real hard." And
Yeah, that was me.
that was you. That was you that said it. Well, listen, it was. I think that what happened is, I'm glad you asked that question because we got in the office and I'm no serious. I was ready to fire whoever the hell is not promoting Mike. But the truth is that we're promoting both of them equally. The funny thing about that question is that you asked that because the perception felt that way. The truth is that the wolf since day one has been that mouthpiece. He's got that, he gets in everybody's chest. He talks, and you're gonna hear him whether he's fighting that day or not. I walked into the ring to put the belt around Jairzinho Rosenstrike's waist. He's right there taunting him, gets in the ring, and then what I'm saying, the same thing with Arlovsky. Like, even though he was injured at that time and couldn't fight, he's 3-0 in dirty boxing. He was the next up to the true championship against Jairzinho Rosenstrike. Jairzinho has an issue, so obviously he can't fight for a little bit. So then this was the interim championship, and he deserved it. Now, Mike Garcia, on the other hand, has had two solid performances, beating two formidable opponents. And we were like, dude, this is the fight we'd have to make. You got the Wolf in his comeback versus Michael Garcia, who I think the world of and think is an amazing, amazing fighter. And this is going to be the Wolf's toughest test. And whoever wins this belt is has a claim to realistically call himself number one in the world. They just, at some point got to fight Rosenstrike. But these are two big heavyweights that could fight.
Now, that's not the only action that you have on the card. Like I said, you guys have a lot of great matchups on there. Just tell the people what are some of the matchups that you are saying, hey guys, you don't want to miss this.
The Montavious Ware fight. You just don't want to miss Montavious Ware. His opponent is off the chain also. You know what I mean? Like he's got a good one in Luis Saldana. Like that's another, like, the main event and the co-main event you don't want to miss. But if you go down that card, I mean, you got the battle of the big boys, the 6'7" versus 6'6". So you've got fights on this card that you got AJ Cunningham in his debut. You know what I mean? So that's going to be another good one. Um, Milos Janicic, you can't. I mean, that kid is 19-3 in MMA. He's what, 2-0 in our rule set. So that puts him at 21-3 with 21 finishes. I mean, that's an unbelievable record. You just don't want to miss guys like that. You just don't want to miss them fighting.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you guys have put on a great event. This is your sixth event. It kind of seems like you guys are getting more known in the public sphere. But for those who are not familiar with you or your product, can you just explain to the people what exactly is Dirty Boxing and how did you guys come about?
Yeah. So dirty boxing, basically, we got in a room, me and my partners, and we sat down and we were just like, yo, what do we like about the UFC? What don't we like? What do we like about boxing? What don't we like? What do we like about kickboxing? And you know what I mean? We just got on the boards, just started writing some stuff up. And as you know, I'd like to consider us, purists when it comes to the fight game because we love boxing, we love MMA, we represent guys everywhere, bare knuckle boxing. And I mean, we went through the gamut, all of it, right? Like what and as we came up with a rule set, because I don't like this. I hate when they hug all day long because I mean, boxing is exciting when there's two guys coming to scrap. When they're not scrapping, boxing is just as boring as watching someone take someone down in MMA and lay there the whole time. So I wanted to eliminate all of that. And that's basically how dirty boxing came about. And if you think about the name dirty boxing, it's got nothing to do with girls in lingerie or anything like that. It's got nothing to do with anything. But dirty boxing is actually a skill set in the sport of boxing where you pull on the head, you uppercut, you throw a little bit of elbows without, and you hope the referee doesn't catch you, right? Well, that's kind of what our rule set is. It's everything that's quote unquote dirty in boxing, but it's legal in MMA. So you're allowed to clinch, you're allowed to grab, but only if it's offensive. If it's not, if you're just grabbing to kind of get out of trouble, then the referee will break it up and he'll warn you. You do it a second time, he'll take a point away. We're trying to, we want you to fight. There's no running around. There's no trying to stall. There's no like, oh, I'm going to take a knee. You take a knee, guys are allowed to come after you and hit you. So the reality of it is that if you get dropped in dirty boxing, The guy that's dropped you has 5 seconds to finish the fight. There's no 10 count. He's got 5 seconds to come after you, come down, ground and pound, kick your ass, and go home. And that's kind of what dirty boxing is all about. And that's why it was named dirty boxing. It just it all makes sense when you put it together.
Now this is your sixth event. You guys just keep growing and growing and growing. Who are the guys who you're looking at to be maybe the faces of the company going forward, or have you not identified those guys yet?
No, I listen. I'll tell you this. I think there's a lot of guys that could be the face of the company. I mean, the Wolf is one. I think the main event, Michael Garcia could be one. But I'm going to tell you this: depending on how this fight looks on Friday, Montavious Ware, he's got a tough fight. But if Montavious Ware can pull that one off and he could do it in the same fashion he did in his last fight, I know a lot of people might have not seen it, but that kid is a legit boxer with legit strength, with legit speed. I mean, he is a guy. If he could get past Luis Saldana, I think the sky's the limit. Like he's gonna blow up.
What's been your favorite event that you guys have put on so far?
This one coming up. This one are coming
No,
up. I
no,
mean,
no, no.
listen.
Of
No, no,
events
no.
that's
Listen, I'm
happened
being honest with you. Look,
already.
listen.
Uh,
I loved. Listen, I loved all our events at the hangar. The private event. So this is really our seventh show, but our private
okay.
event was probably one of the better ones because that was just had a whole different vibe. The Nashville event was off the chain. The Houston event was off the chain. So honestly, the amount of people that are coming to this event, celebrity wise, and just guys in general, fighters from all over the world in different places, different things, different skill sets, famous ones. This is going to be this is by far, I believe, going to be our best show.
So how many divisions are in dirty boxing?
Well, you got everything from 35 all the way up to heavyweight. So we have
Okay,
the
so you guys.
same kind of weight classes as MMA, and we'll do 25 pounders if we find that there's a good fight. Same thing with females. Like we don't really have a 25, 35, and a 45, but if there's a good fight, we'll put it together. So we're a little bit different than some of these other sports, but we do have our men's 35 through heavyweight all the way through.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So, because I've been looking at some of your past events. I actually watched one of your events live because you guys had a former WWE wrestler on there, Gable Steveson on there. So
Yep.
I watched that one live. That was a pretty damn good event. I was like, yo, what is this? Like to
That was
me,
Nashville. That was
you,
Nashville. And that was off the chain. That was, but you see how fast it moves. How many
yeah.
knockouts there was. I mean, we're trending to have 78% of the fights end in knockout, end in a finish. So you got to think when you're sitting in a spot and you got 14 fights, that could be a long, long night. We start at 7:30 and we want to be out of there by midnight. So with all the stuff in between, I mean, I'm being honest with you. By 12 o'clock in Miami, boom, get out of here, go to the next, go to, you can still make it to your club, you can still make it to the bar, you know what I mean? So we want a fast-paced, action-packed night of fights, and that's what dirty boxing is all about. You're not going to get into, well, here comes, so-and-so versus so-and-so at 1 in the morning because it's just taking forever, and it's just, and then that fight lasts a whole nother hour by itself because it's so boring and it's so long. For us, you got 3 rounds, 3 minutes each. The main event's got 5 rounds, 3 minutes each. And that's it. And you're in a small ring. Buddy, you better fight. If not, you'll get beat up or you'll get tagged for it, and that'll be the end of that story.
Absolutely. Do you have like a dream fight? Like, what's the perfect dream scenario, the dream fight that you guys want to put on in a dirty boxing rule set?
I mean, look, dude, if you had a dream fight, I'd love to go back and do, Mike Tyson in his prime against any
Oh my
heavyweight.
God,
You know what I'm saying?
you'd
If
be
you're talking about a
perfect
dream
for
fight,
that.
you know what I mean? Listen, no, no, listen, I would love to do something like that, right? But if you're telling me like a dream fight today, honestly, as a promoter and trying to do this the right way, I want to build up to these dream fights. So I'm looking to see how I can get Darren Till and Mike Perry some action in dirty boxing and then
Yeah,
eventually put that fight on. They've been going at each other for 2 years. I need to get that fight done once and for all. So I think that might be the fight. That might be if we put that fight on in a regular arena and sell that thing out, you can say then at that point the dream has come true, if that makes
hey
sense.
man, the future looks bright, but the future continues on April 10th. Man, just tell the people about why they should watch your event on April 10th.
Action packed, won't let you down. You've got some young studs on this card. They won't let you down. There'll be some celebrities in the building. If you're into all that, right, then dirty boxing, which in my opinion, many people's opinions, is the fastest growing action packed sport that you can watch. It will not be a waste of your time. If you like fights, dirty boxing is for you. It's quick, it's fast. People will get knocked out left and right. There'll be some viral moments. You want to be a part of it.
Yeah, I got to get my reporter out there, man. Oh man, I don't want to miss the wave, man. I'm loving what you guys are doing, man. Much success in the future, man. I look forward to speaking with you soon.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much.